Hello! 4 months. I think I have a way to check that. May have been mid-May. Yeah, I sent you that, oh wow. I think, yeah, I sent you that picture of the Georgia Peach Coca-Cola on April 19th. And I think it was, yeah, I think it was around then that you sort of dropped off the face of the earth. So yeah, it's been a while. Woohoo! It wants to work. I guess I just need to not worry about that then. This month, this is the... No, I don't think it's been 4 months. It's been a while though. Well, oh, this is going to be time consuming, so I need to just get started on this. We've got a lot of Kerbals to disembark from this yellow ship. Oh my goodness. There we go, school bus. So, let's disembark somebody. Oh man, this is gonna be boring. And then they slide backwards. And they either fall off here in a way where they catch themselves or they go flying. Or I can have them let go and they tend to do a backflip. Pretty much. Okay, is he gonna stabilize? Alright, he's stabilized. Alright, who is this? I can't even tell who this is now. So let's get him over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 down there. Oh my goodness. The puppies are causing a bit of a ruckus. Oh, I've got one left to give away. So that one ended off all on his or her own due to randomness. And touchdown. Alright, plant a flag. We're trying to maximize our XP, and I think the most XP you can get for any celestial body is planting a flag on it. Who is this? This is Burley. Whoa! And of course, the force of planting the flag ejects him up and away. So, SB 1. Oh man, what did I say? Give what to you? I already forgot what I said about, there we go. I'm okay. Yeah, they changed something about the chat program. And it kind of refeeds everything back through, bounces it off the different places that I'm casting to. Let's see. There we go. Let's get someone else out. One of the puppies. Let's see now. If we have him let go, he'll probably do a backflip. Oh, I tried to get him to go forward to stabilize him, and at least he didn't go flying. So we got that going for us. But if I have him take a step in this direction, he's probably going to go flying. Because the gravity is so light here. Oh, right. Yeah. Let me see if I have that link up. Yeah. The picture of all of the puppies except the one that didn't live and the one that was first given away. I think it truncated. Did that truncate? No. That it works on YouTube anyway. And the only one that's left to give away is the yellowish colored one. Whoa! That was one small step for a Kerbal. Yep. Good air. Who is this? Janbury. And she's head and shoulders above her peers. Wow, that can't be right. Okay, so I'll activate her RCS so I can bring her down to the ground a little faster. He's way over here. Plant a flag. And of course that's going to eject her upwards. Down throw. Well, her RCS is already off. Oh, and it didn't send her up. Oh, there she goes. Alright. You won't go too far. A lot of fireworks going off outside. Rush just doesn't like fireworks at all. Of course, the Joplin tornado that we had back in, what was it, 2000? Oh, I don't even remember now. It was a while ago. One step, and yeah, that was one step. Looks like he's walking on nothing. Whee! Yeah, if you were close, I'd let you have a puppy. She's a good one too. She's got a good personality. She's curious, a little bit courageous, energetic, social. Her nose is probably going to look a little bit funny, her muzzle, because she's kind of in between her mom's short nose and her dad's long nose. He's like an Australian Shepherd that looks quite a bit like a collie. 4th of July is my dad's birthday, so we'll be going over to Grandpa's house to celebrate his birthday with him. In the earlier part of the day, though, we'll probably go to one of the local creeks, put our toes in the water. Who is this? Carson? Yeah, Carson. Maybe swim, maybe just get sunburns, you know, like you do. What are you gonna do? Next. We gotta unload everybody, then we gotta, you know, plant all their flags and load them back up, do some science, get off of this planet. Oh, it's a moon, but don't go too far. So, give him up a little bit and then over. Keep him from landing on someone else. This looks like it's going to be a pretty good landing. Oh! My daughters are going up to... I don't even know. I can't remember the name of the place, the name of the closest town, but my sister lives in Oregon. Oregon? No, she lives in Washington. I'm sorry. North of Portland. So that's why I was thinking it was Oregon. So they're going up there on like the 8th or the 9th, and then they're going with their cousin, and then I'll be going up to bringing them back 3 weeks later. So I'll be up there for a few days. That neck of the woods anyway. Who's this? German? Garum? I still don't know how to pronounce this. Garum? Harem Scarum? There we go. Next. See, there's a problem with Kirk in the file. He does not accrue experience for some reason. So that's a little disappointing, but he's just a novelty piece anyway, and pilots are a dime a dozen. Oh, no, don't fall over, don't you fall over. Alright. RCS. Downward. This is messy, because you can't take a small step. So, it's not going to be like when we were on the Mun. Where's the, let me pull that up. Steam apps, common, Kerbal, screenshots. Change that. Now there's a display capture over here somewhere. There we go. It's like when we were on the moon, I was able to, or Mun, we were able to get them to line all up, even though the plane was slowly drifting away. I don't think we're going to be able to do that here on Gilly. Alright. Have a good dinner. Bon appetit. Let's see. Oh, who do we have here? Oh, Fran's on. Alright, let's plan a flag. This is tedious. That one over there doesn't look like they have a flag. Oh, maybe they do. Cha-ching. That's a lot of T-ray faces. I mean, for many people, one is more than enough. That's Eve, the planet Eve right there. Is this the person that's off by their lonesome? No, this is, but they have a flag, so that's fine. Alright, next. How many more do we have to go? So there's Kevin, there's Dottie. Still 5 more to go. There's not much point in taking James T. Kirk out since he can't get experience. No, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Oh, he's falling. He has recovered. Alright. A little bit of up. Oh man, I kind of worry that if you jumped on this planet, you would almost have escape velocity. There we go. Plant that flag. Josie. Wait, is Josie a... Josie's a guy. Yep. Josie. Maybe it's... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's Josie. That actually sounds even more feminine. Sounds like a country singer. Okay, next. We'll skip. No, let's go ahead and do James T. Kirk. Falling? Stop falling. Stop falling, Bob. Alright, there we go. Up a little bit. Over a little bit. Down a little bit. That, I don't know if we can get a flag in here. Let's, oh, it says we can. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, the excitement builds. More to go. Dottie, now don't fall off. Oh, yep, she's going for a ride. She's going through the uprights. Probably won't make it that far. None of them have. They tend to bounce off of this one. Any day now, Dottie. Oh, we got the RCS on. Excellent. Recovery. I think she might be the first one that's worked for. Here we go. Plant it. It might not grow, but we won't know until we try. Dottie. Man, There's just not enough time in the day. Alright, let's get Zelbro out here. Oh, Zelbro's on board the Science. Let's come down here so we don't hit our head on the antenna, although I don't really think it's actually going to collide. Alright, we let go. And, oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, she's twisting. Alright, RCS saved us. Yay! I'm going to put her and... can't remember who the other scientist is. But I'm going to put them over here so I can... They're all level 4 now, except for James because of his malfunction. So... doesn't really know which scientist goes in there. But you can't tell what they are when they're out of the vehicle. I still think that's a problem. Let's see, we can click on her. We can't get any details about her. We don't know what her job is. We could take her to a science instrument and see if she can, like the Science Junior or the Mystery Goo, and see if she can run a test and reset it. And if she can't, then we'll know. Who is this, Zelbro? Yeah, it says right there, Zelbro. Kerbal. Last Kerbal. Last Kerbal sitting. Alright, so the mobile processing lab has stopped because there's no scientist in it. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. He is twisting. And our... oh, there. Wait. Almost. Yeah. Okay. Let's get him up a little bit. And over here. And on Zelbro. Oof, that was a hard landing. Alright, plant the flag. Then we can work on getting everybody back in. Kevin. Alright, everybody has a flag planted. There's nobody left on the ship. I'm going to have him do an EVA report. And take a surface sample. And we're, well, let me review that. I believe we're in the Highlands? Yeah, Gilly's Highlands. Which seems kind of silly that anyone would think that Gilly has highlands, since it's just a massive asteroid, if you ask me. Nah, it's huge. It's irregularly shaped, but compared to the biggest Class E asteroid I've seen, this thing is a monster. Grab board. Right. That data. Wow, 1855. There's no way we're going to be able to get that added to the science station. Cannot analyze. Lab is full of data. 495. That's probably also going to be too much. Yeah, we're at 725 out of 750 for data. So, that's not going to go in. Alright. Let's see. It says that the rate for science per day is 7.83. Let's go ahead and see if we can get back to Zelbro. Is that Zelbro? No, that was Zelbro's flag. There's Zelbro. Alright, RCS thrusters for the jetpack. One way. There we go. Bring it down. Maybe a little more to the right. Asian Ziago. Forward. Oh, I think I got a puppy scratching at my door. Now it says the rate is 15.66669 science per day. Let's see if we can level them up, since they have done their EVA and stuff. Level up crew. So their experience went up, but they're still only 4 stars. So the science rate is the same. Start research. Alright, and then we just need to start getting crews back on. I think did we miss somebody there? Yeah. These are our pilots. Ideally, we need to get them in that door right there. Which may be easier said. We can take them in through the top and then do a crew transfer. But if it's not that much trouble to just get them in this door, then why not? Oh, gonna come in a little low. Oh, maybe we weren't. Alright, start tapping F. And board. There's one. Woohoo! Sigbury Kerman, also a pilot. RCS. Man, this is tedious. I do not blame anyone for not watching this. Whee! She's coming in hot. And what we really should do is try to go to all the different biomes. But that might be a little bit difficult with this ship. If it says SB1, then we know it's a flag. SB1 for school bus 1, just mission essentially. And if it doesn't say SB1, then we know it's a Kerbal. Or the, oops, or the ship itself. In which case it would say school bus. So I think we'll be okay on that respect. She going? She? I think all my, yeah, I think all my pilots are female. Ooh, with a lady. If I may quote Leon Phelps. Nope, board. Wormy. RCS. Let's see what happens when Wormy takes one step towards the cockpit. Okay, we're turning, we're turning. That was almost a step. Almost a step. almost a step. I think that was a step, but... Okay, let's try another step. Part of our physical therapy. Okay, that was one step. And we're 12 seconds to apoapsis. Oh, good times. It should actually, I would think, land close to right below the door. Yeah, we're at apoapsis, so we're not going to get any higher. But for most of them, they let go, coming out of this door, landed, turned around, took one step in the other direction, and where the flags were planted is where they landed after one step. So having started, no, they didn't start higher up, because they started on the ground here. Maybe a reason for it, or I may have just been able to control the step more, because there was one of them. If we turn around and look at the flags, I'll do that in a second here. If we turn around and look at the flags, one of the flags is definitely closer than the other. Board. All board! So that was Wormy. Alright, here's Andok. Andok's gonna go up to the top. RCS. Now this was a little taxing on Minmus and on the Mun. Oops, wrong key. Almost overshot. Oh, I took a step. I took a step. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah. I almost missed that. So we had landed on top, took a step, and that was going to send us way off over yonder. Alright, next. Verkus. Verkus seems to be our loner. Can't be body odor because they have those sealed suits, right? Let's get up here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we're gonna go away. Oh yeah, we need to do the experiment and see what happens when we hit jump. Apoapsis and whatever else. Experiments. They are redundant. I should have one of them, but the experiment. Who are we looking at? Is it this guy? Looks like it's this guy. Have him take a surface sample. Wrong buttons. RCS, and we'll have him put them in the snack container. I can't remember what it's called. The nope, that's not it. Experiment storage unit. Ah, I forgot to do the jump test again. I was thinking about this. Bounced. But Could have grabbed when I was close enough. Alright, now, so I think it was 5 before. So we're in good shape there. Oh boy! What? Wait. There's Elon, so yeah, there we go. Robbery? Three? Arms. Therefore she's armed robbery. Down. We lined up. Here we go. And this is boring me. I can't imagine what it is for other people. Bill. Well, he's got his RCS on. Oh, let's turn his RCS off and do a jump. I'm going to hold spacebar until he's definitely in the air. Is 2 minutes to apoapsis. What kind of trajectory do we have here? It doesn't really show. Oh, it does show a little bit. So either due to the rotation of the planetoid or I don't know what, je ne sais quoi, it's just taken off. But it's not escape velocity. So he's got that going for him. Maybe. Out. Fireworks are getting loud. Have to console the puppies. They don't seem to be upset. Uh-oh, what's happening? After apoapsis. Okay, so this is just silliness. Alright, if this is Highlands. Make sure we're not escaping. Wow! Also tedious. Alright. So we only picked up about 20 seconds of time till apoapsis. But we're looking up here for the biome and it still says Highlands. Yep. I didn't want to accelerate too much with the jetpack because that can make it harder to land safely. Rating time. I think we can go up to 4. Shadow way over here. Still Highlands. Plan McLeod. Oh yeah, I don't want to have to go back in the dark. Shadows are already this long, and I don't know which way the planetoid is rotating. Wow. Kilometers. Midlands. Alright, so if we come over here, it'll be Midlands. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, we're going faster than we were. Apoapsis 31 minutes. Down. Oh man, I forgot to turn the warp off. No wonder it looked like we were going fast. Oh yeah, don't run into anything breakable. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. So, over there is the Midlands. We know that much. Oh man, how many biomes are there? Let's see, biome list. So there's just lowlands, midlands, and highlands. I thought there was more than that. I'm kind of thankful there's not. Lowland be like. Let's see. There, so we were traveling this direction. So this is highlands, that's midlands. Would lowlands be over here? Charlie and lowlands. I don't know. Maybe we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, who's our next contestant on Get Back on the Ship? Did I skip someone? Her? Him. RCS on? Hey, Potato Chip! How you doing? I don't suppose you're doing anything exciting for the 4th of July. You on YouTube? I think you are. Yeah, there you are. Well, yeah, I mean, once the puppies were born, what little time I had was eaten up a lot. And some of that is just me cringing at the potential for interruptions. I hate to be interrupted, and I feel like I can't do a good job at this if there are interruptions or if I'm worried about... Oh, no, 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 no. Down, 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 down. Yeah, we can't... You can't take a step because you'll go flying. So, gotta use the RCS booster. Wow. Ugh. Get closer. There we go. Jeez, how many of these guys are still out here? Probably about half of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. I will try to be on every day. I know I'm not going to, but I'm going to try. Do or do not. No, let's not get into that. Let's see. That's a flag. That's a flag. Flag. His name is Joek, or Joke. I wonder if he has a sense of humor about it. All right. Fly, cowboy. Oh my goodness. You were playing Minecraft, weren't you, with your friends? I started to check that out, and I'm a bad friend, so I let myself get distracted. I was kind of curious to see what Ryan's doing with Arma. Oops. Oh, back. Because I've been kind of interested in that game, but not enough to actually spend the time or money. Grab. There we go. Whew. Made it. Yeah, you. Forget about that stream delay sometimes. Makes things confusing. I was talking about I still have puppies to give away. Who wants one? And Alexander was on earlier and said me, and by the time he responded, oh, there we go, Midgard. I'd already forgotten what the question was. It was, you know, I was joking when I said it, because most of us are fairly separated in the world. Oh, I don't. Oh yeah, if you've been on the Discord, you've probably seen the link to puppy pictures. I can put it up here too if you want that. If you'd rather have it here. Burley. All right. All right, Burley, it's time to get back on the ship. Whee! I need to get one of the scientists to, I guess I don't have to do it that way. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, whoa. Chotamate, as our friend King Akira might say. Oh, ours are a mix of things. We're saying that they're a boxer mix, and which is the mom, and the dad is a Australian Shepherd mix, or he might be full blood. But in Australia, is there such a thing as an Australian Shepherd? I'm kind of curious about that, or if that's just an Americanism. We're so weird. Everybody's weird. Ooh. Who's this, Janbury? Yeah, Janbury ended up pretty far from the ship. Alright, RCS is on. I don't know either. When I was more into dogs, back when I was a dog handler in the Air Force, I had pretty much gone cover to cover in the American Kennel Club book. I can't remember what it's called, the Complete Dog, or Complete Dog Book, or Dog... Anyway, the official publication of the American Kennel Club. But, you know, that's the American Kennel Club. There's breeds that they don't even recognize. Uh-oh. Let's get up a little bit. And then back down. Oh, no, forward. Oh, down. Oh, what's going on here? You're a bad Kerbal knot. There we go. Grab it. Board it. That's right, I've seen a picture of your puppy. I forgot about that. That was a while ago. He's not still a puppy, is he? That was... I guess it was only... No, because... I want to say that was like 5 months ago. Not that I'm really a reliable source for keeping track of time, which is why I need sleep right now. Part of the reason, anyway. Doesn't matter what the real reason is, as long as you can come up with an excuse. You gotta tell people it's not your fault. Ever want to freak anyone out, just tell them something's your fault. They'll be like, who are you? Are you an alien? Nobody accepts responsibility. What'd we say? Oh, okay, yeah, he's even older than I remember, because he seemed pretty young when you showed me the picture. I think we've got almost everybody on board. SB. Jerem. I think that's how we want to pronounce that. That always throws me for some reason. I always want to say German Kerman. Ooh, I should have asked him. I threw a suggestion at him for something that plays to his strength as an editor. I don't know. He seemed to think like it was a good idea, so I was kind of curious to see if he followed up on it. Having an idea is one thing. Having a plan is something else. And then executing on that plan. So yeah, if you can get to that third step, then you stand a much better chance of success. Ideas are almost worthless. Doesn't feel that way. Oh, friend's on. Let's get her on board. It's when you actually do it. Is that a firework? Oh yeah, someone's shooting mortars. Oh. She's gonna get lost here if I'm not careful. Downward, over, forward. Okay, maybe a little more up. Oh, that'll work. Oh yeah, it was I sent it to him in a direct message on the Discord, and basically it was that he could reach out to other YouTubers and do shortened or like highlight reels or something like that, you know, just something where he could take their content, make a shorter video of it, you know, with his editing skills, and then have them either let him post it on his channel and promote their channel, or they could put it on their channel with something in the video that indicates that, you know, it was made by him, so that, you know, he gets some exposure, or both, so that it's on his and theirs, and, you know, then there's some cross promotion as well as, and it just seemed like that's something that smaller YouTubers would appreciate. It would take advantage of his skills and make them even stronger, you know, and also network him a little bit. So, you know, getting known, getting a reputation for something in a good way, of course, not a bad thing. No, not to mention, even if everyone told him to go bite a tire or whatever the kids say these days, no one ever said that he would get the editing experience out of it, you know, working on other people's stuff, even if It was just like, well, I'm done. Nobody wants to do anything with it, and they don't want me to do anything with it, so trash can. Of course, nobody ever trash cans anything, but it just seemed like it was a good idea for him, and he seemed to think it was a good idea, but, you know, thinking it's a good idea and doing something about it, two different things. Oh, no, not famous YouTubers. He wouldn't get the time of day from them. He'd have to find people who were low and mid-level. And if they're get down there, if they're mid-level, they probably have moderators in their channels or whatever that would, you know, there's a way to get things going. And like for him, if he said, hey, I can do this for you, they're going to say, he's just a kid, you know, whatever. But if he actually does the work and says, hey, I did this, you know, and he's got it on GitHub or a invite only kind of situation, or if he just puts it on his channel and says, hey, I wanted you to know about this so that see what your feelings are, if you want it on my channel, if you want it on your channel, you know, whatever, give them a chance to reply, and then hopefully he won't run into dirtbags that want to just copyright strike him. You know, but if that happens, you appeal it, and then as soon as the appeal is in effect, take it down, and hopefully that just cancels out the strike, if you time it right. Exactly, you know, cross promotion. I have King Akira and Hanyo Hime. They'll moderate for me sometimes, but I don't. I seldom need the help, other than they're just, you know, active in chat, which makes everything more fun. But every now and then someone wants to be a little bit of a knucklehead, and Hanyo Hime, I'll usually keep an eye on him, or King Akira. He's a little bit more sensitive to people getting out of line and saying things that are a little bit questionable. Which is, you know, it's kind of good and kind of bad, because I don't want to step on his toes and make him look bad, but at the same time, I am a little more interested in letting people say what they want to say, unless it's just, you know, really messed up. And like, it's like bad YouTube etiquette or Twitch etiquette to promote your own stuff in someone's channel, but I'm like, you know, you are either going to do it in a friendly way that makes you look good, or you're going to do it in a way that everyone says, why would I go watch that guy's channel? He's obviously a jerk that doesn't know how the world and all of this works. And then, of course, on Discord, Ryan's my administrator, because he set the whole thing up. Dottie, I think Dottie's the last one. I don't see anyone else out. Ooh, it's starting to get dark out here, too. So, RCS. I did, well, there was a time when, Rose was watching on a computer in the next room, and she was interacting with chat, and then someone changed their profile stuff to look like they were her, and so basically they were mimicking her, and it was no big deal, but it was a little bit annoying, and it got old after a minute or two, and so I put someone in timeout, and then I realized, I think the person I put in timeout is Hanyo Hime, because it was before I made her a moderator. That was actually the night I made her a moderator. Because, well, anyway, And then a couple other people were copying her and did the same thing, and it got old. And then I don't remember if we actually did anything to them, or if I think we just put them in timeout too. But you know, it was silliness, but it just got too old and kind of distracting. Plus, you know, they're picking on a child, so can't let that go too far. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's come up here, and we'll train up our crew. Level up crew, and everybody gets a chunk of experience. Goodness gracious. Alright, so what are we going to do next? We have a full tank of fuel. I'm actually kind of tired. But I think the next thing I want to do is catch up with the, where is it? The Gilly Explorer or Eve Explorer? Is it that one? It's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, Gilly Explorer. Kind of want to rendezvous with this because it's low on fuel and is basically useless at this point. But I can do something with it. But first I need to hit those other biomes so I can get more science. I need to do science where I am. That's right. Uh-oh. Hanya Hime is not a child. Hanya Hime is, I don't know how old she is. But I would think she has to be at least 30. Maybe not. I'm just trying to think of some of the life experiences she described to me. She could be under 30, but she's done a lot, and she's basically made some smart moves and retired early. Yeah, she was acting a little bit like a child that night, though, wasn't she? Alright, so we need to get one of our scientists out of here. These first four are going to be pilots. Engineer, scientist. Alright, so we can get... Well, let's just do the science first. Let's set aim camera here. Do anything with this one. Run atmospheric analysis. Can't be done right now. Oh, right. I do need the scientist on the outside. Because I need the scientist to run the experiment. No, I don't. I'm mistaken. But this will still work. Oh, don't go flying. Don't go flying. There we go. Come back. Here a little bit and come down. I don't know. I will never actually finish KSP. It'll really just be a matter of and I kind of experience it a little bit now, where there's kind of learning plateaus, and to get down there, to do much more, I would have to improve a lot. So I don't know how much more effort and training I want to put into it. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. There's the games that I'm enjoying right now are Paladins, which is a first-person small team shooter. I guess it's like Overwatch. Everyone compares them. Realm Royale, which is a battle royale with RPG classes in it. I'm enjoying that, but I'm horrible at it. Each of those, though, require a fair amount of attention while you're playing them. So I'm not really good at streaming them, and you know, my play skill isn't that great at them either. 2 years? I think so. Oh, 2 years of Kerbal? I don't know, but I've been doing Kerbal for a long time, and there's a lot that you can do with it, and there's a lot I haven't done. So I'm not sure, you know, how far. The cool thing about it is I can interrupt what I'm doing to talk pretty much most of the time. Let's see if I step here. No. A little bit forward, a little bit down. All right, so we can't run this here because there's no atmosphere. We can do this. Let's log temperature. Right, whatever's there. And then we want to take the data off of that. So I will... Oh, I'm too far from it. Maybe I'm not too far from this, though. Observe mystery goo. Alright, we'll take that information. And we will reset the goo canister. Closer here, and down, down. No, not down. There, nope. Wow. Down. 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 Alright, stay down. Alright, now we can do it. Log gravity data. And take the data. And then the, this one. That data, and it's probably gonna... Oh, that was a different setting. I don't know. I think I just have basic profanity filters in place. Data. And collect data. Remove it. I think that's all the science. So then we need to... Oof, that was a tight squeeze. We need to come up here and store it in this nifty container right there. Experimental storage unit. Yeah, I suppose I've been fairly lucky. I haven't had too many knuckleheads that want to get potty-mouthed or whatever. It's kind of weird because I have... Oh, there's one that it doesn't like. Oh, it's probably already in here. Because I have adult and younger viewers. And I don't know, it's kind of difficult being all things to every people. To all things to everyone. That's probably a better way to say that. Ready to change positions. That's a lot of flags. I didn't know I was going to be interviewed tonight. Are you Larry King? I think it started because I got the idea that it would be maybe not easy, but possible to make money. Not so much on YouTube, but on Twitch. Yeah, because I was there's a YouTuber, Quickie Baby, who also does Twitch streams. And I tuned in at the beginning of one of his Twitch streams, and within 20 minutes he'd made over $100. Most of it was in euros, so I had to try to figure out how much it was. You know, and then on top of that, there's the subscriptions, and it just... The idea that people will give you money to play video games was just like, I gotta do this. And so I started on that, and I was playing the same game as he was, but you know, much lower quality of play. But it was a learning experience. And so that went on for a while. Then I think that I was doing it on a laptop, and I think the laptop stopped working. Oh yeah, I'm multicasting them in Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and then a couple that I don't think I get a lot of activity in. One is called Stream.me, and I can't think of what the other one is. I've got a Smashcast. So those are, whenever I'm live, those are usually all live. And Facebook, but Facebook's not working tonight, so I'm not really happy with Facebook. Um, and pretty much, unless you find a way to promote yourself, no one will see your stream unless you pay Facebook to advertise your stream. So, poop on them. Do you have to play to make a Twitch account? Oh, but you probably mean pay. No, Twitch is free, but I think you do have to be a certain age. I'm not sure what the minimum age is. I think it's probably 14 or 16. I know when I saw the number, I was just like, oh, well, then I guess my kids can't stream without me. I don't even know if they can stream with me. But who's going to complain, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, it's you stream on there for free. They run ads at the, whenever someone tunes into your channel, they run an ad, and then I don't know if they do mid-break channels or not. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, started with the idea that, oh, you can make money at it, but I did research into it, and along the way, I kind of got the idea that I wanted to do more like a in real life stream, talking about civics and philosophy, science, but I haven't really pursued that. I probably should. Because anytime I stream, it tends to be gaming. And some of the streams that I've liked the most have just broken down into long conversations with not a lot of gameplay. So we got that. We need to go that direction, except now it's going to be dark, and I don't really want to do this in the dark, even if I turn my lights on. Yeah. Alright, so I need to figure out when the sun's going to come back up, then we can move over in that direction a little ways. So we will do a time warp. It did not like that time warp. I wonder what blew up. Could be one of these flags. Could be these mining things. Alright, let's pull everything in. Got them hotkeyed for 1. Alright, that should pull everything in. Alright, let's try that again with the little time warp. Times 50. And then I don't know how long it's going to take for the sun to come back up. Looking at this star pattern, quite a while. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way around that on Twitch, but I mean, you can live stream on YouTube. And it seems like most of the Twitch viewers are more interested in action games. League of Legends, of course, is one of the more popular games. PUBG. I know there's another one. Dota. And then, of course, Fortnite. Very popular. I haven't checked, but Fortnite may be the #1 game on Twitch now. A sun coming up. There's a sun coming up, so we'll let it come all the way up. All right, we can use our RCS thrusters to basically hover and go that way, I hope. I kind of like Fortnite, but to get really competitive at it, you've got to work on your building skills. And when it comes right down to it, I don't want to do that. I, I don't like the game enough to invest the kind of time and energy in it to. Thought I saw something move. To develop the skills to get to a competitive level. Yeah, I don't like it enough to put that much thought and energy into it. And even if I did, I still wouldn't be that competitive. It looks like something's right there. I can't tell what. Oh, it's probably the Pluto planet. What's that called? Moho. All right. We need to check our RCS thrusters under here. These are disabled. Okay, so if we turn on RC... Oh, let's get the gear up. That's probably going to send us up vertically pretty hard. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's turn SAS on, RCS off, and see if we can turn the ship a little bit. Yeah. Oh man, I sympathize though, because I'm kind of like that. Let's see, turn the RCS on and get a little K. Uh-oh, am I doing the wrong thing? Yeah, no, that's not the wrong thing, but it's just not effective. So turn that off. And the ship will bounce again. Bouncing the wrong way. No, it's trying to turn over now. I've kind of lost track of which direction that I want it to go. I think... Wow, this is disorienting. I think it was over here. Pretty sure it was over this direction, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Why would I live stream if I don't like distractions or interruptions, when that's pretty much all live streaming is you're playing with distractions. A lot of monopropellant here, so that's kind of a waste. But I do want the ship to turn that way, because then I can actually use a little bit of thruster. But oh man, I didn't do an F5. I didn't do a save. So how fast am I moving? 4.3. So I need to try to stop moving again. There we go, and take the gear in, because that's the only way to stop on this surface. Ooh, look how steep it is. Because hitting the brakes doesn't work. Don't let it roll. Don't roll. All right, now stop, 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 stop moving. Right now it shows there are 3 people watching. I don't know if I count as one or more of those, but that's cool. Lurkers are welcome. Wow, that looks... We're still moving. I think we're sliding down a hill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good thing I took in the landing gear so we could come to a stop. I If I turn the SAS off, that might help. Sometimes the SAS creates a torque, which translates into movement. Yeah, we are still moving. Much though. Will it let me save? There's an F5. The quick save worked. How about a real save? What is today? The 3rd? I should know that. Oh, that's an overwrite. I don't want to do the overwrite, although it should be okay. But we'll change it anyway. Wow, that was quick. I always thought I'd go back to Subnautica and play that some more. I don't know if they've done a real update on it or not, though. And I still feel like, other than just playing it again from the beginning, not sure what the point would be. A little bit of thrust with the rockets. Not very much thrust at all. "24-hour challenge." I don't even know what that means. But wow, this is not working in my favor. But between work and family, that would be pretty rough. Pretty rough. I think it might make me crazy. Publicity stunts go, I don't think I'd get that much mileage out of it anyway. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. This thing would just stay on the ground. I could try to drive over there on the wheels, but I don't think the wheels... I think the wheels are disabled for driving mode. I think that's something you have to set while you're building the ship. Yeah, I would also have to have some challenges or ideas set up for what I would be doing. Wow, that's low to the ground, almost high center. It's so weird that this is going downhill when, you know, when you look at the thing we're on. Where are we? We're right here. And where's the sun? We're going towards the sun, right? Almost. So we're going that direction. And yeah, I guess that would be downhill. And we're trying to get into that, I want to call it a crater, but it's not exactly a crater. As a viewer or a caster? I'd probably fall asleep too, though, as a caster, not to mention as a viewer. I'm already pretty drowsy because, like I said, just not enough time, too many things going on at any given time. How are we doing on? Try to... I don't think these RCS thrusters are enough to get it off the ground. Went through our RCS pretty fast. So those are pretty much worthless. We're still in the Highlands. I'm not sure how far we'd have to go. Well, one thing I could try would be this up, SAS up, RCS. Alright, and then a little bit of forward propulsion and change that right there. Grade. How long will that take? I'm glad I saved. Oh yeah, I'm coming down too fast. Oh no, it's just doing it in a weird way. Or both. I can't even tell which way we're going because we're going so slowly and the ship is rotating. This looks like it's going to get painful. Oh my goodness. Right now it's 10:36, so that would be 8:30 on the West Coast. I'm in the, what am I, Central Time Zone? We have 4 that I'm aware of. Of course, there's also Hawaii, and I don't know if Alaska has its own time zone, or Guam, Puerto Rico. Says we're in the oops, still says we're in the Highlands. Boom boom. But yeah, my sleep schedule gets all turned around because I work at nights, and then like on my first day off, which would have been Sunday morning our time, I stayed up all night for work, and then I stayed up all day the next day, and then I slept for, I don't know, it was a long time, over 8 hours, and then I was up for a few hours, and then I slept for probably another 5 to 7 hours. I wasn't planning on sleeping, so I didn't keep track of it. I just know that, hey, I'm not awake anymore. Yeah, in a heartbeat. I think the planet is rotating, and that's part of the movement we're detecting, even though our actual trajectory is in that direction. The planet is rotating under it, or moon is rotating under us in that direction. We're still in the Highlands. Roll a little bit. Could drop the land, or raise the landing gear so that we would slow down more. Just scraping along the... Oh man, this is tedious. I think if I try to turn to do another one of those blast off maneuvers, that I'm in serious danger of rolling. Try to do a little bit of preventative roll in the opposite direction that it's going to naturally want to roll. Oh, there it goes, starting to roll. All right, I think I saved it. Oh, a little bit more. Yeah, you can see the flaps moving, even though they're not going to work without an atmosphere. Oh, let's set that to program. My favorite YouTuber. It's hard to say. I like Quickie Baby for World of Tanks because he's really informative and he's got a high level of gameplay. I know there's someone called Lemming Rush that seems like they're a better player than he is, but he just seems kind of annoying to me. Oh, I hate criticizing other YouTubers on YouTube. And he had like so many mid-roll commercials that it was just like, oh, I can't even watch this. It just rubbed me the wrong way. But you know, when I would watch his videos, I'd learn a lot. But a lot of what I would learn is like, wow, he's better than I am. He's better at reading the terrain and picking his shots and all the things that make you good at World of Tanks. And then I like Trainer Tips, who's a Pokemon Go YouTuber. He takes someone. What's that one guy's name? Ali A. When I started playing Pokemon Go after everyone else, probably by 3 or 4 months, and so I wanted to learn a little bit about the game when I started, and my YouTube searches, I'd end up getting a lot of Ali A results, but I'd try to watch his videos, and the hype, you know, the clickbait, just the substance wasn't there. It was all hype and no substance, or you know, it was very lopsided. I shouldn't say there was none. I don't really remember now. I just remember being disappointed on a regular basis. So it's like, okay, I don't want to see that guy ever again, you know. And he plays Fortnite now because I've seen his name come up on Muzelk's channel, maybe someone else, Cypher PK, who are both first-person shooter for battle royale players that I like. Muzelk, who's an Australian, I think he's Australian, he might be New Zealander. I think he's Australian. He's got a high level of gameplay, and he's funny when he's not being, you know, deliberately a jerk to be funny. But even then, you know, it's kind of funny. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. It usually is. So I like him, and a Cypher PK for Fortnite videos, because he's a good first-person shooter player and an exceptional builder, which, you know, is a skill that I appreciate but don't want to cultivate. Don't want to put the time and effort into. But yeah, I'll typically watch his videos as they come out. Cypher PK. Who else do I watch? And then there's some like civics and philosophy and things like that. I'll watch some TED Talks. I'll watch Brett Weinstein videos. I cannot surf. Well, I shouldn't say I can't surf. I don't know if I can surf because I've never tried. But if skateboarding is an indicator, then it's probably safe to say I can't surf. I never got good at skateboarding. I was more of a roller skater. What is going on with this? I'm not making the nose stay up. Oh, it's just following the prograde, which is up here. So And in this low gravity. How are we doing on electric charge? We're doing great on electric charge. I think mine is longer. That sounded dirty. But I use a service called restream.io, and so I've got some delay in my OBS, which I thought I would need because I was playing World of Tanks and I didn't want to get stream sniped because, you know, that was silly of me to think that anyone would even care. But I put some delay in there. I don't think I ever fixed it. I might have reduced it a little bit. And then the Restream.io, there's some delay there between it buffering and sending out to the various services, and then the various services like YouTube and Twitch and whatnot probably have their own little bit of buffer that they can't avoid. So I think it's like 30 seconds. Let's do a test. I do this every now and then. Let's see. I'm going to say numbers and type them at the same time. You should see them immediately. But you won't know what you're seeing because I'm telling you now, and that's got to get to you. So we'll wait a second to do that, but then I'll say some numbers and then I'll type them as I say, type and enter as I say them, and then you'll see them in chat, and then you can detect how much buffer there is in the actual stream. So I think there's been enough time since I first explained it. My second explanation should be getting there shortly. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to say 1, and then I'm going to say 2, and then I'm going to say 3. And that should give you some idea. Hopefully those numbers make sense as you see them. Wow, that bot is really annoying. We've got a chat bot that repeats it. Is this just staying here? Interesting. That, and let's raise the nose up. Probably the lowlands right over here. Alright, so let's switch to retro. That, and then turn the RCS back on for just a little bit of extra boost for the turn. Oh, only 10 seconds, wow. There was a time that I used to be able to do forward handsprings. I could never do a backflip or a back handspring because I would always want to twist. I'm a little bit worried about hitting this bump right here. I think I'll give it a little bit of, see if I can get the nose up, and then probably be okay. It's, you know, it's controlled falling. Do you know Muse Elk or Loser Fruit? What's that other guy's name? Creighton or Krator? Or oh, what's that one guy's name? They tend to play together a lot. That other guy's name is Bazagaza maybe? I can't remember now. But it's fun when they all team up and they're chatting to each other. Still saying Highlands. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is an international kind of thing, so it's weird. I thought there was a shadow casting this way, but there's nothing over there that it would be casting from. Midlands, there we go. So let's switch this to retrograde, and we can try to land. Controlled crash, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea where the lowlands would be. I don't think there will be any gorillas there, though. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there any other YouTuber in particular that I like? I used to like the what do they call themselves? Superfruit, which are two of the guys from Pentatonics, that acapella pop group. Let's see if we can slow down a little bit here. Slowing down? I think we are slowing down. Oh, let's switch this to surface. Or controlled landing. Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that you had any kind of timeout or anything like that. Although you used the word tramp for trampoline, so they may have taken that as a fighting word. That we are gonna, oh, maybe we can stop if bring the gear in, turn the RCS off. Hopefully we will slow to a stop, although we're on a pretty steep hill here, so maybe not. Still going 0.9 meters per second. If we add a little thrust, that is slowing us down. Let's see what that does. Hopefully we'll stop eventually. Okay, I can see what you typed, and it yeah, I can see what it is, and then I've got the option to show or hide, but it looks like it doesn't show up in the regular chat. Cool. Learning is fun. Ooh, our speed is dropping. Look at these faces down here. Ah! So excited! Let's center on this aim camera. When I looked in here yesterday, I assumed it was because there were so many of them, but they were just like getting like stuck in a jitter because they were like all trying to do the same thing at the same time. But these guys are a little less in sync and a little more boys to men. No, that's not what I meant to say. So it seems to be a yesterday problem, and it still says we're going 1 meter per second. But we can still do the science. Presumably. Even tell which way we're moving. It seems like we're moving in that direction. That's the case. Oh, I should turn SAS off because that could actually give us an acceleration force. Have I been on that? Yeah, geez, I've been on almost 2 hours. Well, you don't owe me anything, but you have been keeping me company, so thanks. You know what I say, it's always more fun when you're here. It's not just something I say. Feels like it when I say it, though. It sounds so corporate or some crap. I don't know. What? That was an unintended consequence. So I need the... I just couldn't remember how to turn the SAS on for a second there. Geez, try the RCS too. Wow, it just shot up like nobody's business. I shot up like Iggy Pop. Oh, that was a drug reference. That's gonna mess up my teen rating. Oh my goodness. I need to put my landing gear back out so I can... I'm going pretty slowly. I might not even need my landing gear. Get the nose down so we can... What a peculiar turn of events. Bounce. Gear in. A little bit of thruster to slow us down because we are moving in that direction. Alright, thruster off, and then hopefully we will just come to a rest. I really only needed this one open back here. Oh, I'm wasting my mono propellant. But it's still moving! Man, this is crazy. Alright, because the hill doesn't seem that steep. Maybe it is a little steep. Okay, so who are your favorite YouTubers? Don't say me. Everyone knows that, you know, obviously it's me. But I mean, who else? Are you doing another Minecraft video? Well, sometimes I think I should get Minecraft. I know that the boat has sailed on, Ooh, there we go. We are at 0. Sweet. That the boat has pretty much sailed on, channel growth for Minecrafters. But it could still be fun. Let's see. Oh, is she getting up? Is she gonna fall? Alright, let's... Oh, 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 oh. I landed a little too hard there. That's okay. Good chunk. All right. Good. I was right where I wanted to be. So this one is not going to do anything because there's no atmosphere. This one, log temperature. Oh, hope I remember to start my science back up again. Log data, take data. This one right? I think I did. And it's gonna ask me, oh, I didn't do it right because it didn't. Should be telling me that I'm gathering duplicate data, but it's not telling me that. So that's kind of weird. Alright, so this one, log seismic data, take the data, and then the science junior, observe materials. Oh, I've got one more after this. Container, observe, collect. Container. Stuck? Maybe I, oh, her helmet's stuck under the, I can't remember what that thing's called. What is that thing called? Atmospheric fluid spectrovariometer. Whoa, what is happening here? Speaking of backflips, I've got a friend who is, I like to call him a world-class diver. Might be a little bit of an exaggeration. I don't think he ever competed top-level amateur, but what is going on here? Make her jump? Can't make her jump. Oh, she fell, that's why. Now can I make her jump? No, I guess it's too tight a space in there. Alright, we're clear though. Alright, back in business. Oh yeah, he does all kinds of flips. He's a tall guy too. And he's, geez, what, 53 now? So he actually does judging. Don't judge me. Store experiments 9. Some of those are redundant because some of them don't care what biome you're in. I can't board here. I can try to board here. It's going to tell me I can't. Yeah. Module full. Right. Stand up. RCS. Up. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much longer. I think I'm going to go ahead and get her back on board. Have you seen Hidden Figures? Oh, I watched that with the kids the other day. It was really good. Board anyway. Yeah, so the next thing I need to do is try to figure out where the lowlands biome is and then get there. And you saw how tedious it was to get here. Probably could have done it a little faster. Yeah, next time I will go a little bit faster, but I need to try to figure out where the lowlands is. Is that the lowlands? I don't know. I could probably try to do an orbit around this thing until I get lowlands to show up in the biome. 14 by 6? 14 by 6? Is that like ultra wide screen or something? Or are you asking me what is 14 times 6? Because that would be 15 times 6, which would be what? Minus 6? Is that right? So you'd have 30, 60, 90 minus 6. Yeah. So 84. Someone told me there'd be math. Let me verify that. I'm sure that's right, though. Let's see. 14 times 6 equals 84. So, despite my math phobia, I got the correct answer. Never been more proud or relieved. Okay, you are here, and that's where you were. 1.9 kilometers away. Maybe over here is the lowlands? I don't know. But, well, that I want to try to find it right now. I think I need to get some sleep. 11 o'clock, I've got stuff to do in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? I don't mind talking, but I think I'm done playing for now. Oh, I don't want to load. I want to save. I think I may have just crashed the game, too. Faces are frozen. Okay. Save. July 3B, because we already have a July 3A. Alright. Ooh. You want me to grab a puppy? You want to see a puppy? Like my haircut? I did it myself. Oh, that'll probably tear my green screen down. Grunty McGrunterson. Oh, here's Jack Jack. Careful. There we go. Hi, Sonny. You want to say hi to the world? Hello, world. She speaks English. She's nervous. I don't think I pick her up and hold her as much. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and call it oh, there she goes. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for keeping me company. To all the lurkers and people who'll be viewing later, thanks for stopping by. Please leave a comment. You don't have to, just whatever. Do what you want to do. But I like hearing from people. So, hope to see you next time because it's more fun when you're here. And shout out to Potato Chip Plays, my friend in Australia, for keeping me company. And we'll see you guys next time. Oh, they're a little bit big. Yeah, they're dead. They're... Called it. Their dad is just about the size of a collie, and their mom's pretty much boxer size. Don't you put your teeth on that, you naughty pup. I gotta chase him out of here. So, I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Hey, don't chew that. Ooh, I want to get you. Oh, who's excited now?